We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning and welcome to Daily Journal Newsbreak, sponsored by Renaissance Bank. Today is Monday, August 20th, and I'm your host, Elizabeth Walters. We're going to take a look at today's top news and sports stories across Northeast Mississippi, but first, a look at your weather forecast. Today we'll have scattered showers and thunderstorms with a high of 76 and a low tonight around 71, and chance of rain around 60%. And over the next 3 days, on Tuesday we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 88 and a low of 67. On Wednesday, sunny skies with a high of 88 and a low of 65. And on Thursday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 86 and a low of 64. Now let's take a look at today's top headlines. On a day Governor Phil Bryant was touting healthcare and economic development, a report was released suggesting millennials are leaving the state at a high rate. The Gulf Coast Development Tradition released a report saying that Mississippi is losing people at the age when they should be entering their prime earning years while other states are gaining them. Tradition cited data from the U.S. Census showing that as millennials became the nation's largest demographic, Mississippi's population dropped by over 35,000. Governor Bryant has previously denied that a problem exists, citing research by the National Strategic Planning and Analysis Research Center at Mississippi State. Our media partners at Mississippi Today had a chance to ask the governor several questions about the report, and you can read his response at djournal.com. And as the City Council prepares to meet again this week to deliberate the budget, Mayor Jason Shelton has softened his stance on a potential turn lane on Endville Road. Late last week, Mayor Shelton sent an email to the council saying he will include the turn lane near TPSD in the city's 5-year capital plan. The turn lane would be slotted for the 2021 budget year for planning purposes only, as the City Council only appropriates money for 1 year's worth of projects at a time. Because of the recent response, Ward 3 Councilman Travis Beard said the council will not hold a vote on the project since no proponent has suggested funding for the project during the next fiscal year. Ward 1 Councilman Markel Washington said he just wants it on the radar as TPSD falls within his district. The board will meet again today for an agenda review and again Tuesday for a full meeting. And Tupelo Public Schools is installing a new student behavior strategy in its pre-K through 5th grade classrooms. CHAMPS, or Conversation, Help, Activity, Movement, Participation, and Success, is a model that will focus on preventing misbehavior through proactive and positive instruction instead of negative disciplinary measures. An example would be reinforcing and rewarding a student who is following the rules and showing that's as important as scolding one who is acting out. The CHAMPS approach starts with a classroom structure in which behavioral expectations are clearly laid out to students through conversation. District Director of School Improvement Paige Tidwell said that while it starts in the classroom, CHAMPS isn't limited to just the classroom. She said you can use the same approach in hallways, bathrooms, playground, cafeteria, and on buses, and that expectations must be set for all areas of the school. TPSD says it is patient in its approach to the new model and said it could take 2 full years to implement. And in sports, from Mississippi State football training camp, after 2 years running out of a 3-4 scheme, the Bulldogs are switching back to a 4-3 on defense, making the adjustment and having one less linebacker on the field for most plays. State currently has 10 linebackers on scholarship, but do not have any defined roles for them. They are working instead to cross-train those players to play all 3 positions. The Bulldogs currently have depth with several veteran linebackers, but none are seniors. You can follow Logan Lowry for more on the Bulldogs as they prepare for their season opener against Stephen F. Austin on September 1st. And that does it for Newsbreak on this Monday. Don't forget that this show is just one of the many online offerings courtesy of the Daily Journal that gets you news off the page and on the go. Each story discussed today can be found on your Daily Journal or online at djournal.com, where you can also find a new episode of Newsbreak each weekday morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Elizabeth Walters. Have a great day.